Hello, people. Oh, America is just becoming more and more interesting. This guy, they call him generally RFK, Robert Kennedy Jr. He came from a good descendant, a good family of Kennedys. But this guy, man, he's a mess. He's a mess. Number one, sorry, we all when we getting old, we can have problem or whatever. But if you have some problems where some basic decency of representation, I'm weighing my words properly. Some basic decency of representation you don't have. Come on, go sit yourself somewhere. Let me put it like that. Go sit yourself somewhere. This guy, let me play you hear the way he talk. Let me play you hear the way he talk. The Democrats have called themselves the party of democracy. He went to Fox News, which is a Republican channel. I'll come back to that. Let me play.
Booted RFK Jr. from the party because he posed a threat to Joe.
Okay.
Today, RFK Jr. held a press conference to tell Democrats, "I told you so."
Okay, hear him.
A year ago, a little over a year ago,
President
Biden suffered from
a president of the U.S. be talking like that? Look at him. He's raggedy, man. I'm sorry to make fun of him, but come on. You want an American president looking like that and talking like that? No. Okay, that's number one. Sorry, I don't make fun of people look or have situation they have or whatever, but come on. Look at that. When he's talking, you don't know what he's saying. Look at his face. Raggedy, man. Okay, that's number one. Number two, what Democrat or former Democrat, he's a Democrat all his life. He went now, he's going now for as an independent. But what Democrat have you ever seen who goes to Fox News and be talking bad about Democrats? What Democrat have you ever seen doing that? That's selling out. That's selling out. That's really selling out. You hear that? That's selling out. That's being the enemy. He's anti-Democrat. He's not a Republican. He just dividing the party. He just hurting the party. He's like a demonic agent. I'm sorry, I'm not saying he's a demon, but what I'm saying is he's in to reduce votes that should go to the Democratic Party. You see what I mean? Because some crazy people will vote for this guy, even though he will not get even 10% of the election. Those are votes that could go to the Democrat. But because he will mention some stuff that will convince some people to follow him, you know, some people vote for him. Those votes will go to the Democrat. You see what I mean? Or some people vote for him just because he's the child of former president, John F. Kennedy. You see what I mean? Or he's a descendant, one of the family members or something like that. So this guy is a mess, man. Okay, me, I wanted to study law. Please hear me well, because you might judge me and say, come on, you make fun of the guy. I wanted to study law because I love reasoning. You guys who follow me, you might see that potential in me. But the only reason why I didn't study law is because of my accent. Although I can talk clearly, I have a voice and everything, it's because of my accent that I don't want to become a lawyer. Because if I'm a lawyer, I go to court. Most of the judges are old people, old white people generally, who are not used to hearing my type of accent. So for me to be defending somebody, they just can't hear what I'm saying. They just can't understand me very well. I don't think I can represent people very well. Although my accent is not that bad though, but I'm talking about the older people who are not used to hearing people like me. People of my generation, they used to hearing people like me because they kind of mingle with people more. But the older generation of judges that I will be going to present my case with, defending a client, they can't hear me properly. Because of that, I didn't do law. Although it still pains me, sometimes I feel like doing it because my accent has become better now. Remember, I wanted to do law many years ago when I first came to America. or at least 10 years ago when I was doing my bachelor and all that. That's when I wanted to do law, but I didn't do it. Now it's kind of, it's not too late. I can still do it, but now I notice my accent has cleared out better. But what I'm saying is, I mean, some stuff you should judge yourself and be able to conclude that, hey, you know what? I want to do this, but because of this situation I have, that situation I have, I shouldn't do it. Because when you do it, this guy will have a speech, people don't know what he's saying. He goes, that's how he talk. Go sit yourself somewhere. Don't try to embarrass America by trying to become a president and be talking like that. And you look ragged yourself. You want to create division in the party by going on force. No Democrat ever go to force to talk bad about Democrat. He's a sellout. People stay away from this crazy guy. He's smoking something, man. I'm sorry.